Hey everyone, welcome back.
Hi.
So today's the day. We're gonna just cut some of the collards.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Cut enough for a meal.
Yeah. The frost still hadn't hit on them. However, Greg and I did was it last week?
Yeah, we cheated and we got enough to cook for us for dinner, and
Yeah.
they were wonderful.
They were.
They were.
I mean,
even with no frost, they were still nice and
good.
sweet. Had a real good flavor.
Yep. So we're gonna cut enough for dinner probably tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, first, before we go on the tour, I just want y'all to take all this in because I love this view. Look at all those collards all the way in the back. And we got the turnips and all over here. And then over here, got cabbage and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. I could never remember that. So anyway, but yeah, everything we planted this year, we planted by the moon.
By the almanac.
Almanac.
Yeah.
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 So instead of, a lot of people do the Clemson University one. And sorry if I sound like I'm talking through my nose. I got a little head cold going on. Fortunately, no fever, sore throat, or nothing like that. It's just all sniffly. So.
And it's not contagious over YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. But
I'm the only one that has to worry.
That's right. And I've been trying to keep away from them. So we've been having some really warm temperatures. So the lettuces are really struggling. I even replanted them, and they're still not really wanting to do anything. But we've been having some cooler temperatures this week. Supposed to have really cold temperatures by the end of the week.
Yeah. So cold for the low country of South Carolina.
High 59 on Friday. Really?
Yep.
In the 30s. Really? So strawberries, I'm losing some down in this area, and I don't know why. And it's just kind of sporadic. Let me see, even this. And these are those forever strawberries, something like that.
Yeah.
But for some reason I'm losing. Let's see. Still got a bloom in there though.
I ate 3 or 4 off it earlier today.
Did you really?
Yeah. They were some of the prettiest ones we've had.
And this one I have nothing but romaine planted, so I'm getting ready. They're starting to turn a little bit, so I'm getting ready to clip all of those, and even some of these here. And over here we got the bok choy, and then the strawberry. See, there's strawberry right there. So, but the bok choy to me isn't looking real green, so I'm thinking it needs something to make the leaves green. I don't know. I think the collards are taking all the green.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've been putting neem oil on it. You can still see a few leaves that are ate up.
Yeah, so, you look in one of the other sections, you can see it a lot better.
But, I mean, they're coming back pretty good, so we're going to cut them. I'm going to have to soon cut them up and freeze them, because that's the reason why we planted so many, so we could freeze them. So, then we got the jalapenos are still looking pretty good. The bush is not, but I'm still getting some jalapenos off of it. It's my holy basil, all of that. We had it kind of over in this area and even here, but the collards are covering them up so they could not get any sun. So we moved them over here. Now my Napa cabbage is not looking good at all. I'm not sure. I don't know if now that the cold is coming, the cold is doing it.
I'm not sure. I know. They did look really good, and now they've started to go yellow. So
yeah, I know they don't like the cold.
Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, and we got the broccoli all in here, and it's not looking good. The Swiss chard's definitely not looking good.
Broccoli's good and tall.
It's tall, but I don't see anything growing on it yet.
I think it will though.
So I think it's about the end of the okra though.
Yeah.
So, which is fine. I mean,
we've got a bunch off.
Yeah, they did really well. Sweet potatoes, still leaves hadn't turned brown, so we're leaving them as is.
Yeah. I grubbed around down in there a little bit, and there is sweet potatoes in there, and they don't feel real big yet, and they may not get big. That's the first time we've done them in this garden, so we don't know exactly what they're going to do, especially doing it this late.
I could probably cut some and dry it out now, because it's getting to that stage. That's still oregano, and then right in here is mint, and that's sweet basil there. As you can tell, I'm letting it go to seed. Still haven't done anything with any of the tubes. Probably wait till after Christmas or something. All holy basil. I've taken 2 bell peppers off and got a couple more here. Did have one. Where'd he go? I think he's gone. Did we take that other one off?
No, you took
I took 2 of them off.
2?
There was a third one.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, you had took one early.
Yeah, maybe that was it. And then the last one was the 2. Got more of the holy basil going to seed, and the chives.
Yeah,
they're getting beat back because they don't like the cold.
Yeah.
So they'll come back out in the spring. They'll be fine.
Yep.
Especially since this one I let go to seed, and he dropped some seeds down in there.
So maybe we'll get some more.
Yeah. See, there's more of the collards. See, that's what I was talking about. You had the worms eating it.
Yep.
So
no, these
more
collards,
sweet potatoes.
These collards are a little smaller than the ones up front, but they don't get as much sun. But they're still coming along real well. They're just a little bit behind them, I think.
Yeah.
Even though they were planted at the same time.
Not really anything. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to put in those anyway. So more holy basil. Had to line up here too. And
radish.
There we have radishes. Hoping they get a little bit stronger looking, because right now they look pretty rough.
They're relatively young. They're only a couple of weeks old.
Yeah, but look at these. Turn up, looking down here. Look, and there's another one there. He's not going to be as big, and he's not going to be as big. But that one there, I think that one's going to be a good size.
We're going to pull some of those tomorrow and take down to my mother.
Yeah. So she'll like that. But yeah, as you can see, Swiss chard is being eaten up. I don't know if it'll come back or not.
We'll see. I think it will.
I took most of the zinnias up. However, I've been dropping the seeds, and they're starting to come up in there. Even getting a lot of the volunteers outside of it. On that one and on this one here. It's got a lot of them around. And got a couple of volunteers around. This one, I dropped some more in there. And there's a few of them coming up back there, not much. But been having a lot of the bees and the butterflies come around it. That's why I'm kind of keeping it, even though it looks kind of rough. Now, this tomato bush. Oh my goodness, we've been getting, how many tomatoes have we got over here?
It's a half dozen or so.
4 or 5 of them. Yeah. We've got 3 of them in the window.
Got that one that's
He's
probably
not ready
pick
to go
off
in the
the
window.
next day or two.
But this is the one that's been around since what, July, June,
oh,
July?
My goodness, earlier than that maybe. But it was kind of shaded out, so it didn't grow much.
Yeah.
And then once the others got taken out, then it started growing.
I mean, we just got tomatoes all over it.
But it got real tall before it ever put any tomatoes on it.
Yep. Got carrots growing in the middle. And on this side is the broccoli. No, Brussels sprouts, right? And cauliflower on that side.
Cauliflower, Brussels sprouts.
I get them mixed up. I'm blaming it on my cold. I don't know why it won't stick in my head. See. Cabbage worm. Yep. But it's starting to tighten up in the middle, so we've never grown cabbage before.
Well, we tried to grow some last year. They just didn't do anything.
Got them. So got more radishes.
Yep.
All in there. These are looking better than the ones over there.
They do, but this is better dirt.
Well, it's getting more sun too. But yeah, all these cabbages are starting to look good.
Yeah, they are. Starting to.
No, don't poop on my head.
Starting to try to develop a head
that they like to go
in
to.
here.
Huh?
I mean, it's starting to try to develop a head in there.
Yep.
So I think they'll do fine.
More cauliflower. Collards.
Collards, yeah.
My goodness. All them C words. But these are starting.
These worms got in them pretty good.
Yeah.
So
it did.
See here, that one's pretty eaten up. Got some in here that are eaten up pretty good. But I think I've got them stopped.
Yeah. This was the knuckle that I just broke off and stuck in the ground.
And I've already gotten 3 or 4 tomatoes off of here.
Look at these tomatoes that are still here.
Yep.
I'm afraid the end of the week we're probably going to have to pick a good many of them, put them in the window. See, there's another one there.
Yeah.
So another one there.
I think they're calling for high 30s, which may or may not produce frost.
Yeah, but I might bring them in.
We'll see.
Now these 3 here, I did find a little one on this one. He's around the corner there.
They're just not going to have time.
No, they're not going to have time, and all they've been doing is doing a little bit of blooms, and that's it. So I think we're going to take these down.
Yeah, because the collards that are in the back, they're shading them out so bad they won't grow. Yeah. So, and they will have time to produce. The collards will.
Yeah.
So I think if we take those out, that's probably for the best.
I think so. Anyway, I take back what I said about the marigolds. I pretty much that's all that's in here with some other stuff, but they were blooming left and right. I had some real pretty blooms.
Yeah. That one's pushed out pretty good.
Yeah. So they've actually turned real pretty. And there was this one down here that looked like a, yeah, that's one. Like kind of like a pinwheel. Oh, they kind of flipped over. Oh, there's one. Right in there. Those were real pretty when they were opening up. Can't remember if the cold likes them or not. So, and then the catnip is growing back after Shadow, that cat that we had around, kind of got into it, and she enjoyed it, I'm sure. So anyway, Greg's got to cut some collards.
Yeah.
So we'll let him cut some collards.
Just cut some around the bottom here or there, and leave the rest to grow.
Yeah, some of the big leaves, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big thing. You get an idea of the leaf.
And
see, yeah, huge. Our daughter and husband are in town, and she loves collards, so I told her I'm planting a bunch of them, and we can have them whenever we don't go out to eat. But she also likes seafood. He likes barbecue. Leaf. Yeah.
That one's huge.
It's really big.
Yeah.
So good. I have to pick a lot of them.
So we're not going to make you watch us do all of them. But anyway, that's what we've got for collards, and they're just beautiful. So,
yep.
I mean, in theory, we could just cut off stalks like you see in the grocery store, but what we found is you can trim them around the bottom, and they'll continue to produce and continue to produce. We cut them 3 times last season.
Yeah, we sure did. So anyway, so not a very long video, but showed you what we got.
Yeah.
And what we got is really good.
Yeah, we're really satisfied with the fall garden. It's producing really well.
Yeah.
few problems here or there, but all in all,
Yeah.
we're really satisfied.
So come spring, we will do it by the almanac.
Yeah.
I think so, because it seems to have worked for us this year. You know, spring and summer, you always have a bunch of bugs and stuff like that. So that's your fighting, plus the heat. So we'll just see how it goes. But, you know, we're impressed by doing that.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah. So, and then I got to figure out where I'm going to plant everything, because I'm tempted to plant some new stuff we haven't planted yet.
Okay.
So anyway, you guys, will we do another one before Thanksgiving?
Likely not.
Maybe not.
Probably
if
not.
we don't, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you share it. We don't have a whole lot to say about what we're doing. We're just kind of letting you guys know what has been working for us and what has not been working for us.
Yep.
So you guys take care, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.